NBA superstar Dwayne Wade's cousin caught in the crossfire. The young mother gunned down while pushing her baby in a stroller. That city racked by violence. On the same day, 3 others killed, at least 18 wounded. Now Wade is speaking out, saying enough is enough. ABC's Alex Perez has the latest.
Tonight, Chicago police questioning 2 people as they search for the gunman who killed the cousin of NBA superstar Dwayne Wade. 32-year-old Nykea Aldridge, a mother of 4, had just finished registering her kids at school Friday afternoon. She was walking down the street, pushing her daughter in a stroller when she was gunned down.
Our victim is an innocent party to this senseless shooting.
Wade's mother comforting Aldridge's mom.
I believe it's senseless.
Wade, who recently signed to play with his hometown Chicago Bulls, has long spoken out against gun violence. At the ESPYs earlier this year,
it has to stop. Enough. Enough is enough.
And saying this at an ESPN town hall just one day before his cousin was killed.
It's deep-rooted, and this is something that didn't start today. This is something that's not going to end tomorrow.
Wade immediately tweeting another act of senseless gun violence. 4 kids lost their mom for no reason, and using the hashtag enough is enough. The Windy City coping with soaring gun violence. 2,739 shootings so far this year. That's an average of 11 people shot every single day. Murders up a staggering 48%.
And we begin with the shooting that has outraged a city and a nation. Police in Chicago arresting 2 men in the murder of an NBA superstar's cousin. Nykea Aldridge, cousin of Dwayne Wade, caught in gang crossfire, gunned down while pushing her baby in a stroller. The suspects, 2 brothers, both repeat offenders. One released from jail just 2 weeks ago, the other convicted of gun violence in the past. Tonight, the outrage is at fever pitch. The city's top cop saying enough is enough. In his city, a gun epidemic. 6,000 illegal guns recovered this year. That is 1 gun every hour of 2016. ABC's Eva Pilgrim starts us off in Chicago tonight.
Tonight, an emotional plea from Chicago's top cop after arresting 2 brothers accused of gunning down the cousin of NBA superstar Dwayne Wade.
She was just another mother who wanted her children to get an education, just like any good parent would.
32-year-old Nykea Aldridge, a mother of 4, had just finished registering her kids for school Friday. She was pushing her newborn baby in a stroller on Chicago's South Side when she was killed, hit by a bullet meant for someone else.
When will enough be enough?
The police superintendent visibly angry. Darren Sorrells confessing to police he's the gunman. His brother also armed. Both have criminal backgrounds, both documented gang members, and both out on parole. Darren released just days ago, even wearing an ankle monitoring bracelet at the time of the shooting.
What do you think has to be done to make this gun violence stop?
The answer is clear to me. It's clear, crystal clear. The gun offenders that choose to do this time and time again, we have to hold them accountable. We need to put them in jail and keep them there.
Her death shining a spotlight on a growing problem in Chicago where murders are up a staggering 48%. Tonight, Nykea's family asking why.
I was angry. I was mad. I didn't understand why. Why my baby?
But now focusing on the children she left behind.
2 suspects, brothers who were on parole for previous gun charges, now in custody. And ABC's Alex Perez is in Chicago with the latest. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, Amy. Dwayne Wade has long spoken out against the violence here in Chicago. His cousin was walking down the street with her newborn when she was killed. Less than 24 hours after the 3-time NBA champion Dwayne Wade made this appeal to end gun violence.
We can start the conversation, we can start the work today, and hopefully eventually, we can stop it.
His own cousin, 32-year-old Nykea Aldridge, gunned down on Chicago's South Side. Now, this morning, brothers 26-year-old Darwin and 22-year-old Darren Sorrell are in custody, charged with first-degree murder.
These 2 offenders are the prime example of the challenge we face here in Chicago with repeat gun offenders that don't care who they shoot.
We got a
crime scene at 6350. We got y'all cases.
Friday, the mother of 4 heading home with her newborn baby after registering her kids for school was struck by crossfire during an altercation between the Sorrells and another man. Wade immediately tweeting another act of senseless gun violence. 4 kids lost their mom for no reason, and using the hashtag enough is enough.
Her life was cut short by gunfire from 2 convicted felons who were both out on parole.
Sunday, the Aldridge family tearfully remembering their beloved Nykea.
The life is gone too soon. Too soon. She was taken away from us.
The city's murder rate up a staggering 48% this year, and police say about 6,000 illegal guns have been recovered since January. That's more weapons than New York and Los Angeles combined.
The system is broken.
Last month at the ESPYs, the newly signed Chicago Bulls star took part in a moving speech with fellow NBA players.
The endless gun violence in places like Chicago, Dallas, not to mention Orlando, it has to stop.
Nykea's newborn was not injured and is now with other family members. Those suspects due in court later today.